In this lesson, we are going to take a look at the target weld tool and the multi-cut tool. There is not much to take on this tool, but it is really important for you to understand. Create a cube here. So now let's say we want to add an edge, an holding edge here, or we just want to insert an edge loop here. We can make use of the multi-cut tool. But aside from that, if we want to forcefully or want to make a cut on our object, we can also make use of the multi-cut tool. So first, let's click on the multi-cut tool from here. Now you can see that it's just for us to insert an edge, just like to cut through. It's just like a knife tool. So we can cut through our cube and we can also use it to insert an edge loop. So first, let's see how we can use it to cut through our cube. I can go out of the cube, click here, go to the other part of the cube and also click here. Now I have made a line in the middle. The moment I hit on enter, it is going to create a loop round, but you can see that this is not straight. You don't need to worry. We did this in the perspective mode. That's why we have that issue. But if I hit the space bar and go into the front view and zoom in closely, now if I make this here and I go here and hold down shift, just move my mouse a little bit to make sure I have straight line. Now if I hit on enter, go back into the perspective mode, you can now see that we have an accurate loop around our lower cube here. Now if you want to insert an edge loop with the multi-cut tool, you just need to hold down the control key on your keyboard and now you will be able to insert an edge loop. So to do that, you just want to left click on any area you have selected. But if you want to insert an edge loop in the middle, you just hold down control and middle mouse click, it is going to insert an edge loop in the middle for you. So middle mouse click, it is going to insert an edge loop for you. Like if I want to insert another edge loop, middle mouse click, it is going to put it in the middle, middle mouse click in the middle, middle mouse click, middle mouse click, and here middle mouse click, middle mouse click, and middle mouse click. So this is how you can easily insert an edge loop with the multi-cut tool in your mesh. So now let's talk about the target weld tool. Remember the first example I gave you of joining two cubes together. So let's hit on W, go into the object mode and make a duplicate of this cube here. Now let's delete this face. Let's go into the face mode. We select this face, control delete the face. We also go into the face mode, select this face and control delete this face. Now if we want to combine these two cubes together, let me go into the object mode and shift this closed a little bit. Now if we want to weld these edges together or we want to join these edges together, we have to make use of the target weld tool. We can select both of them. Let's go into the object mode, select both of them, shift right click and combine. Now we've combined these two cubes together, they are one, but we have this space in the middle. We can move both of them at the same time because we have already combined them. Now how are we going to close that gap in the middle? That is where we are going to make use of the target weld tool. So now you can select the target weld tool from here. Just go over to this edge here, click on, you go into the edge mode. So from here you can click on this edge, drag it and make sure you are selecting the main edge you want to weld. And now when you release the left click on your mouse, it is going to weld those edges together. So you can repeat the same process here to weld the edge. You can repeat the process here to connect them. And this is already connected, but just make sure you try for it to be connected. And I think there should be a little bit of an error here. That should be accurate in the middle. So let's do that again. Let's weld this here. Let's weld this here. Let's weld this here. And this shouldn't be this way. But at this point, let's really verify if we have all the edges wed completely, and now we can select the loop. They are wed completely. Now if you have this kind of an issue, you just want to select the edge, hit on arrow to go into the scale tool, and just scale on that particular axis to scale flat, and now everything is going to be scaled completely. So now you can just hit on W and go into the object mode. I guess, yeah, with turn upside down, you can just hit on W to move this separately. Okay, so that is how you can make use of the target word. So keep in mind, this is just the basic use of the target word too. There are other advanced way of using the target word too. Now in the next lesson, we are going to try to make a basic model with all that we've learned from the lesson so far. See you guys in the next lesson.